We live in an age of paradox. The world tells us we've never been more connected. 1,000 friends on your phone, 100 colleagues on your screen, notifications that pulse all through the night. And yet, in therapy rooms, in boardrooms, in bedrooms, I hear the truth. We have never been so disconnected from ourselves, as though our own feelings are static. We can't quite tune in. Disconnected from those closest to us, where the distance between two people in bed feels like a continent. Disconnected from life itself, as if meaning has slipped quietly out of reach. Connection is not optional. It is not a luxury you add when everything else is in place. It is the beating heart of psychological vitality. Without it, symptoms multiply: anxiety, loneliness, conflict, exhaustion. With it, life flows, relationships deepen, and a sense of belonging grows. I know this because I have listened for more than 20,000 hours to people's lives, their pain, their hopes, their failures, their recoveries. I'm Dr. Tony Weston, psychotherapist, executive coach, clinical supervisor, award-winning researcher, and the creator of the Lifelong Capacities Map. And what I want to share with you today is simple and profound. Connection is not an accident. It is a set of skills, and like any skill, it can be built. Let me tell you about a couple I'll call Leila and Amir. They came to me after betrayal had ruptured the bond between them. Sitting together, they were polite, distant, more like housemates than lovers. The air was thick with disconnection, unspoken hurts, unshed tears, years of words not truly heard. At first, they wanted techniques, communication strategies, tools to fix the mess. But what they discovered was deeper. Connection had to be rebuilt at its foundations. Leila learned the skill of emotional processing, the courage to sit with her feelings rather than numb them, to let grief and anger find words without drowning in them. Amir began to practice empathic attunement, the discipline of listening not to respond, but to feel what another is carrying. Together, they found their way into relational repair, learning to own mistakes, to speak honestly, to risk vulnerability again. And then came something quieter, harder to name, but vital: existential presence, the willingness to sit in the mystery of love and pain, to tolerate uncertainty and still to choose each other. This is what the Lifelong Capacities Map makes visible: emotional processing, empathic attunement, relational repair, existential presence. Not abstract ideals, but living skills that shift couples from disconnection into connection, from polite distance into genuine intimacy, from surviving together into creating a life worth sharing. The truth is that all of us, not just couples in crisis, are asked to build these capacities: connection to self, connection to other, connection to life itself. When these links fray, symptoms appear, not as flaws, but as signals: anxiety, depression, restlessness, numbness. Each one a call to return to connection. This is why I created the Lifelong Capacities Map and why I continue this work. Because once you can see disconnection as a developmental signal, the path forward is not shame, but growth. And if you're listening to this and you recognize yourself, if you feel the ache of distance inside your relationship, or the hollow of disconnection within yourself, I want to invite you to take the next step. You can work with me directly, one-to-one, or together with your partner. We can begin the process of rebuilding connection at the level that really matters. You'll find a link below to schedule a session. You are not broken. You are being called back into connection. And when you answer that call, everything changes.